What's up, guys? You're listening to another episode of Selling on Amazon with MZy&x. The loss leader strategy made one of our clients $1 million last year in profit, and I'm going to show you guys on screen. The loss leader strategy is not new. A lot of the big time brands, retailers, companies have been using this strategy for decades. One of my favorite companies to talk about when we talk about the loss leader strategy is Costco. So for those of you who have a Costco membership or you're familiar with Costco, you know that Costco has the famous rotisserie chicken, right? It's like, I should know this. I literally bought one this morning. I think they're $5.99. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hit me up if I'm wrong on that. But it's something like that. It's like $5.99 for a rotisserie chicken, which is a pretty dang good deal. And if you go to other grocery stores to try to buy a pre-cooked, like this is an already cooked rotisserie chicken, they're charging $10, sometimes even $15 for a chicken, which is probably more along the price that it should be. But Costco charges $5.99. And they've come out and said that they actually lose a lot of money on that. They lose money on rotisserie chicken. They lose money on eggs, milk, I think. Their food court, the famous food court, the $1.50 hot dog and drink. I think they've been losing money on that for a couple decades now because they've kept that price consistent forever, it seems like. But the loss leader strategy is a smart strategy. Like I said, we can just look at other brands and retailers and learn from them on what they're doing. And clearly it's working for Costco because Costco is Costco. Obviously there's other things at play there. But to talk about the loss leader strategy, to keep it super simple, guys, it basically means you have a product, you have a SKU that acts as your loss leader. It's a loss leader because you likely lose money on that product, meaning you're probably selling it for such a low price, such a good value that you're not even covering your costs. So cost of goods sold, or, when you factor in advertising costs, you're probably losing profit. So every time you get a sale for your loss leader, you're actually losing money, not making money. But the strategy is that the loss leader product, whether that's a product line, one SKU, right, one variation, the loss leader product, that offer is so good, such a great value, better price, better value than the competition, that you can get such high conversions on that loss leader. You can bring so many eyeballs to your product listing, which we're going to talk about and show you. I'm going to show you guys here on screen for those of you that are watching, that it ends up doing you a favor for all your other SKUs. It brings people through the door. So if you think about Costco, the rotisserie chicken, the 2-pack of milk, the 3 dozen eggs for $5, that they sell. That's what gets people in the door. That's why people buy Costco memberships. I don't think people are really buying Costco memberships for saving $30 on an Apple Watch, right? And random crap like that, where maybe you buy it a new TV once every 5 years. That's not why people buy Costco memberships. People buy Costco memberships for the everyday consumables that are at a ridiculously low price. And then Costco, like I said, Costco loses millions of dollars every year on rotisserie chicken, but they make billions of dollars selling all the other crap, the massage chairs, the Traegers, all clothing and all the other stuff that they sell that you just can't resist buying because, it's Costco and you're like, dang, it's a good deal, or dang, I can buy a 48-pack of knives or scissors. They sell an 8-pack of scissors, and I'm like, who needs 8 pairs of scissors? Anyways, the loss leader strategy, guys. So we have a client. This is an agency client of ours, a brand that we manage their products on Amazon. And they made $1 million in profit last year. Actually, I'm going to show you guys this on screen. So if you guys are looking at my screen right now, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm showing the seller board stats for this brand. Obviously, we have access to their seller board stats because we manage their brand. And we can see here some numbers, okay? So we're seeing here, I'm showing units sold, advertising costs, refunds, net profit. Well, let's just get rid of refunds and let's just go sales. I'm gonna get rid of units. We'll go sales in dollars, advertising costs, net profit, right? That's probably the main stuff we want to see. So you can see, guys, this brand is crushing. We're pushing around maybe $500,000 per month in sales. Anywhere from 300. This past December 2023, we almost hit $1 million in 1 month, $900,000 in sales in 1 month. Pretty sweet. Now, don't get me wrong, this brand has hundreds of SKUs. So a lot of products and a lot of variations of those products. But they're following the model that we teach, right? Where it's you come out with one product line, you come out with a whole bunch of different sizes of that product, a whole bunch of different colors of that product. And so with one simple product line, you could have 100 different SKUs, just like we do. So they did that a lot. Now, credit to them, they did this well before. We didn't teach them this, but they're following the same model, right? Of pumping out variations, right, of their different product lines. So you can see here sales, and I'm showing right here on Sellboard. You can see sales for the last 12 months, $5.8 million in sales. Net profit, $973,000. I'm rounding up to 1 million. Okay, don't hate. It's close enough. We can say 1 million. And in fact, if I finagled these numbers just barely, we could probably push that net profit to 1 million. So anyways, $1 million in profit, right? For the most part, off of $5.8 million in sales. And guys, this brand operates heavily on the loss leader strategy. Again, remember the loss leader strategy. You have a product line and you have multiple versions, variations of that product. You use one or more, multiple. It depends, right? It depends on the product line. Some of them have multiple loss leaders. Some of them have one. Totally depends, right? This is just a lot of testing and execution over time, understanding your market, understanding the best sellers, least sellers, all that kind of stuff. But you have a loss leader that brings traffic to your listing like crazy. So what we do is we have a listing. Let's say, let me draw this for you. Okay, so we have a listing. And on that listing, we'll use some shapes here because we're in whimsical. So right here, we have our listing. Let me see if I can draw on this listing, right? And so this would be like our main image of our listing, right? And then over here, I'm going to put price. So over here, price, let's put $20 price. And we've got title, and we've got all the bullet points. Now underneath, right? Or off to the side, it kind of depends on what the product is. The listing layout is a little bit different, but for the most part, if you're on mobile or even sometimes desktop, you might see the variations over here on the right or underneath on mobile. Okay. So this is how the loss leader strategy works. You've got different variations here. So it might be I'm going to say blue, green, red, yellow, and black. Okay. So we got different colors of whatever this product is. And let's say the one that's being highlighted right now is white. Okay. So the white one, let's say the white one is the loss leader. Let's just pretend for the sake of pretending. The white one is the loss leader. So maybe that one's on discount. So it's let's say normal price is $29.99 / price. The white one is being sold for $20. Whatever the product is, insert your product. White version, $20. Now, all these other variations that are available, different colors, they may be a higher price. So let's say this one's 25, this one's 27, this one's 25, this one's 23, this one's 25. Okay. So the white one is $20, but the blue one is 25, green 27, red 25, right? They're all different prices, higher than what the white one is. Okay. So let's just pretend, I'm just picking random numbers here for the sake of, kind of keeping things somewhat simple, but let's just say that you don't make a profit off this white one, whatever the white thing is that you're selling for $20. You just lowered your price so good. It's so competitive to the market. It's a great price. You're selling an awesome product that at $20, you lose a couple bucks or you lose some money on every sale. But on all these other ones, you're making a little profit on all those. Because again, those are $5, $7 more expensive. So that's where your profit is in that extra $5 to $7. Well, this is how the loss leader strategy works. Guys, this will dramatically change your business. This is 100% free info for you guys here on the show. You advertise for the loss leader. Okay, so this is one parent listing. Okay, so I'm gonna write right here, parent listing. So we've got one parent listing here. I'm just gonna draw a picture of a human here. Let's just pretend that's the photo. We've got one parent listing here, and you've got 1 white, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 child variations on this parent listing. You drive traffic to the listing for the white SKU. So in the search results, when someone types t-shirt, tumbler, bedsheet, pillowcase, whatever the product is, your white version, you're only targeting the white variation with your ad. When you guys set up Amazon PPC, you can add as many products as you want. You're I could advertise the white one, the blue one, the black one, the yellow. You could advertise all the colors. The strategy here is you only advertise the loss leader so that is the only variation that shows up in the search results. But it captures everyone's attention in the search results because it shows up there with its nice big slash pricing and it shows up for $20. Let's pretend that your competition is selling for $25. So when yours is 20, the white one shows up and says 20, and then it shows, 5 other color variations available. People click on it, they get to your listing, and yeah, maybe they don't love the white one, but now that they're on your listing, now they're shopping. So then they might see, oh, they have a blue, a green, a red, a yellow. They start clicking oh, I love the color red. Oh, 25 bucks? Yeah, let's grab it. You brought them to your listing for super good cost per clicks because again, what caught their attention was the low price variation. But what ultimately ended up converting them on your listing was your higher price color that they truly wanted. Guys, this is a game-changing strategy. Like I said, that literally made this brand right here that we manage $1 million in profit. They are selling very low price goods. Low price goods, guys. Very competitive price points, really competitive markets. Yet we're able to pull out 1 million, close to 15-20% margins, 16.62%, I guess you want to be exact, in a super competitive niche with really low prices because we use this strategy. Everyone else that's overpaying for their advertising, for their clicks, for their conversions, it's because they're trying to advertise everything. It's like, no. You don't advertise everything. Just like Costco don't advertise everything. Costco advertises $5.99 rotisserie chickens. And then once you're in the door, that's when they get you with the 8-pack of scissors and the Blackstone grills and the massage chairs, right? You see this all the time, guys. You see this all the time. Grocery stores, retailers, they advertise what? The deals. They get you in the store because of the deals. Home Depot. Think about mailers, guys. Next time you guys are getting your mail, you know those mailers you get? I wish I had one. I should have showed one to you guys here on video. But you know those mailers that's like, or the thing about fast food too. You get the fast food mailer. You get like the Arby's or like the Popeyes chicken and it's like got a whole bunch of coupons on it and you can cut them out. Popeyes does this all the time. And we love Popeyes. And whenever I get a Popeyes mailer, I always cut them out because I love Popeyes. And when you get a mailer, it's like, oh, this is actually a legitimate deal. Here's what's insane, guys. I went to Popeyes actually last week for lunch. I took the boys and I had my coupon. It was the 10-piece tenders and 2 large sides and 5 biscuits or 6 biscuits for $21.99. You want to know how much they're selling that for? That exact same thing. Actually, no, I lied. I think it's a 12-piece tenders, 2 large size, 6 biscuits. Guess how much they sell that for without a coupon? $35.99. $15 more expensive. Pretty much the same thing. 2 more tenders. That's all you're gonna get for $15 more. But where do they get you? They get you there. They get me off the couch in the car to Popeyes once a month at least because of this mailer, but they get you, they get your price. I mean, they get your profit, right? They get if they're losing money on these mailers, like think about McDonald's too, like, oh my gosh, how do they even make, they get you when you end up buying a large drink, right? You spend $2.79 for a large drink that costs them 10 cents. That's where they get you. Or they get you on adding on something else. Oh, let me throw in a chicken sandwich. Okay, $5.99. That's where they got their profit. Or they get you when you come back the next week and you forgot your mailer, but it was so good last time, or you don't have you know what I'm saying? So they get you there with the deals. The deals is what gets you in the store to the restaurant, but the money is made on all the upsells, on the additional sales that they get you on while you're there. So why not do that with your Amazon store? Get people there. Get people to your store, to your page, to your listing with the deals, and then upsell on the other additional options. Okay, let's just look really quickly on Amazon specifically. I just pulled up a random product and I know that you won't find this on everything, but next time you're shopping around, pay attention to those products where you notice, hey, they have different variations. And why are some variations more expensive than the others? Because these people are smart. They know exactly what they're doing, especially a lot of these big brands like this, right? So here's some like Tumblr thing. And if I click on some of these colors here, this one that I'm on right now, whatever this caramel color is $14.99. Let me just click on some other colors here. Rose gold, $12.99. Why is rose gold $12.99 but caramel color is $14.99? It's the same thing. Why are they not selling them all for the same price? Because they know something that we don't know. Or I guess that we didn't know, that we know now, but most people don't. They're playing the supply and demand game, guys. They're playing the popularity game. They know what the most popular colors are. They know which ones are running out of stock. So they're going to charge $14.99 for the coated mint color because more people like that one. And I'm sure we could click through on a bunch of these and see and notice how color or prices are different. For this one's $13.99. So we got $12.99, $13.99, $14.99. I wonder if yellow, let's see what yellow is. $14.99 for yellow. Interesting. Let's see what white is. 13. You see, we got a whole bunch of different random prices for the exact same thing. It's just different colors. So shop around next time and notice what color shows up in the search results. Like, what did I search here? I just searched insulated mug. I searched insulated mug. And for Sunwill, one that shows up is a $13.99, what is that? Orange caramel or something or other. But just keep that in mind. You might notice, let me click on another random Chinese brand here and see if they did anything like that. Oh, they got all sorts of funky pricing. $17.31. Let's click on a different color. $17.31. My computer's gonna be slow now. $14.68. Okay, so if you want this weird yellow, whatever they're calling lemon, $14.68. That one's $3 cheaper. Ocean Dream. That one looks like it might be popular. Let's see. Could have told you that. I could have told you this purple blue Ocean Dream one was going to be more expensive than lemon. Ocean purple blue fade. What do they call that? When it's like when your hair fades? Ombre. $17.19. But the lemon one, which looks like it soaked in the toilet bowl for a little too long, $14.68. It's cheaper. Guys, if you look around, you'll see this everywhere. Everywhere. Loss leader strategy. Think about this. Think about this. How can you get people through the door with a crazy good deal, but maximize profit on the SKUs, on the products that they really want? So yeah, maybe, and this is where this is just a lot of trial and error, right? A lot of testing. This is getting right into the nitty gritty of being a business owner. Let's say if you do have these different colors right here, right? You've got white, blue, green, red, yellow, black. Maybe yellow is your least popular color. It's the variation that sells the least. So you might be tempted to say, okay, yellow is the worst selling SKU. I'm going to use that one as my loss leader. But you got to be careful, because if it's your worst selling SKU, it's probably not if it's your worst selling SKU, it's not the most popular one, right? By definition. So you want to be careful, because you don't necessarily, I mean, this is a lot of testing, right? But in theory, you don't necessarily want to advertise the worst possible thing you have, right? Because then people are going to see yellow in the search results and be like, I hate yellow. So then you're not going to get many results anyway. But what if, like, white? We're going to use white as an example. Well, this one, white is the lowest price. But like, let's just say white is like your middle selling SKU of all the colors. Let's just pretend that green is the best seller. So like, let's just rank these. So we'll go, green is the number one seller. Then we'll say blue is number 2, black 3, white is 4, red is 5, yellow 6. Okay. So white is your 4th best seller. It's not the worst. Yellow is the worst. Red's second worst. But it's also not your best. Because again, you can test this. We test this, right? With every product, everything ever behaves differently. But if you're, going to go off a hypothesis, you want to find the best SKU at the best price that drives the best ROI to your listing. Because if white is good enough to bring traffic to your listing, and it's kind of neutrally, I mean, this is probably a horrible example because white wouldn't stand out against a white background. I'd probably pick a color that would stand out in the search results a little bit better. So I probably would maybe go with like red at number 5, but it's good enough to bring people to your listing. And then your number 1 best selling SKU that's like, oh, people love this one. That one you could potentially have at a nice premium price point. Like I put green at $27 right here because people are willing to spend premium because it's green, and green sells that much better. Guys, I'm telling you, we have seen this firsthand. We have seen this with our own brands, the brands that we manage. We've seen it with, again, they have hundreds of SKUs out there selling, utilizing these types of strategies. And this can be a game changer for you, especially if you're in a super competitive niche where advertising costs feel like, they're insurmountable. I can't get an ROI on my ACOS. I'm just spending so much money. Focus your ad spend. Be really, really efficient with your ad spend and try this loss leader strategy and see what happens. Watch your organic sales go crazy high, right? Watch your conversion rates improve because, again, your click-through rate is going up. Your conversion rate's going up because you're getting more people to your listing and more of those people are ending up buying. Because, again, too, you're going to get sales on that value purchase, even if you lose money, like the rotisserie chicken. The goal is not like, oh, I just want to get people to my listing and I hope they don't buy the white. No, buy the white. Buy the white. It's fine. Like, I get it. You're going to lose a little bit of money, but guess what? You're going to get more marketing. You're going to get more word of mouth. You're going to get more products out there in the world. Like, all of that has benefit too. All of that has benefit too. And if anything, it signals conversion rate. That's why I say, like, watch your organic sales increase. You can get a lot of sales and lose money, have a higher conversion rate, and your organic ranking will improve too, guys. We're just talking about from an advertising standpoint, right? Using this loss leader advertising strategy. But there's the organics benefit, the organic side, the benefits of that too. So try it out, see what you think, measure the results, and just test, guys. Test different SKUs as your loss leader, test different price points, test different advertising angles, different targeting. And I'd love to hear results. I'd love to hear what kind of results you guys are getting. So try out the loss leader strategy, or at least think about how can you implement the loss leader strategy into your brand, into your product line, into your business model to, again, try to capitalize on eyeballs coming to your listing, walking into your store virtually, right? And hopefully a good percentage of them are walking out with something better or something else, right? In addition to maybe whatever your loss leader is. Like I go and I buy milk, eggs, rotisserie chicken, and then I come out with a $400 action camera. So they might be, buying a bundle or other things, right, that you're selling as part of your brand. So loss leader strategy, guys, one of the best strategies that we're seeing right now, especially as things get more and more competitive, just in business in general. It's just about being smarter with your marketing efforts and thinking about these different strategies you can utilize. Once again, guys, I'm Andy. You're listening to Selling on Amazon with Andy We'll see you in the next episode.